having this many issues with the stuff that way. I don't know what's causing it either. It's the
It didn't do this last time, actually.
No, it didn't. So
yeah, I'm not sure why that's a thing. Oh well. Alright, so we should be back. Yeah, I'm just gonna take out of that.
okay. Alright, so as we've established then, we can actually tag these in and out then. That's what we've established with
Yeah.
it. So if I normal summon Mamillo, I can tag it into something else, it just can't pop the stuff later. Right, okay. Well, Battle Phase then, Naturia is gonna hit in there.
700.
Yep. This guy's gonna hit in for 8. Oh! Yeah, okay. Main 2 then. Alright, set 1, good to go.
Yep.
Battle Fate is cool.
Yeah. I mean, it works.
It sure does. And I'm pretty sure it works under skill drain like that because you add the
because it's activated from the hand.
effect of it. Yeah. Because the condition is the direct attack, and then it's like special summon at the end of battle phase. Pretty sure working that. Yeah,
and I think
it should do.
It still gets banished as well then, because it leaves the field. I think.
I think so. Yeah. I will admit, Battle Fader is not a card I've ever played against. So that versus this. Ooh.
Yep.
Ooh, she pretty.
She's pretty. Yep. All right. So battle phase.
I remember you used this as one of the profile pictures.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Right?
That's what I was saying when I was drawing this card. Like, huh? You look familiar. Ah.
Yeah, it's 900.
So that's kind of neat.
Alright, let's go ahead and fire off Pot of Greed. Apparently the rich get richer in this thing. Let's go with a kitty.
Here we go again.
Can't do the airbellum thing this time, but which then makes it questionable if it's actually worth it. I think it is, but because I can tag them out, right? Yeah, so if I go send this, I can still get 2 Samnite out. Because it doesn't have to be different monsters, it just has to be level 3 or lower beasts. And I think
because Priorana does not have to effects negate it still. I keep reading that part of the text and I'm like, wait, that doesn't work that way.
Yeah. I understand that. Okay, so then battle phase, Naturia can hit over the 17. This guy can run over, and then this
banished.
one, and then this can hit. I'll have to double check on the battle fader stuff. I don't think it actually matters in the course of this one right now, but okay. And then, so we can return these to the deck and get something else out. They just don't have their effects if I do so.
When this card,
but I think that...
okay, wait. If this card is supposed to summon by when this card starts possible battle, add 1 Gladiator Beast card. Okay, no, that's...
Yeah, that wouldn't work even if skill drain wasn't in play because I still have the tag out. I'll double check on this stuff later, but yeah, I think because they're gonna get sent to graveyard if I don't do this anyhow, I should tag them both out so I can get something else in play here. Which is going to be Hop and Laquari. Alright, go ahead. So neither of these have got boosted stats because of skill drain.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry, dude.
This was no fun because I couldn't even get my cards.
This is how I felt with the Fortune Ladies. I'll be honest, it's like, yeah, I did eventually get something going with them, but like, this is how I felt when I played the Fortune Ladies. It's just like, I couldn't get anything going against what was happening. It's, like, it's, I don't think that was a bad deck. I don't think this is a bad deck looking at it, but, it's like, if you just can't get the cards that you need, then it's just, what are you going to do? You know, it's tough.
Okay. Ruling from Skill Drain. Skill Drain will not prevent a player from returning his Gladiator beast to the deck after it successfully attacks, nor prevent a special summon of another Gladiator beast monster. It will, however, negate the new Gladiator beast effect.
Okay.
So that's the official ruling.
Thank you. That's yeah. I was gonna go look that up just to be sure of it after, but yeah, that's.
Ronnie, if you could, can you check up on Battle Fader then as well? If Skill Drain affects that as well. I doubt it does, but may as well check that.
Yeah. The only way that I could see it affecting is if the then end of battle phase bit didn't work because it's on the field at that point, but I don't see how that would. I don't know, and I'm not convinced that it would actually banish itself though. But I don't know because that should be a lingering effect, so that shouldn't get negated. But like, I would want to look it up to specifically know. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. That was unfortunate not being able to really do much with it here.
I mean, that happens. I mean, I had a plan and I tried to get to it, but you just don't draw the cards you need.
It's
funny. Like, you're saying you're sorry for this, but like, this is exactly what you went through. So I'm like, what are you sorry for? You just went through this shit 5 days ago.
Yeah, I know, and it doesn't feel good either way. I don't like it when there's like feeling like there's no back and forth of it, whichever way around it goes. You know, that's just me in a nutshell. I don't like it when it feels disgusting either way.
You just hate one-sided wins.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so what I probably should have summoned off of that, actually, I could have consolidated Secutor as well, because I had 5 as my level, right? So instead of Naturia, because I forgot that, Skill Drain would negate it, I could have actually played this. Ooh. Because this is level 9. So I could have went with it was 3 plus 4 because Secutor's level 4 for some reason, and then 2 for Test Tape, and I could have actually brought this out instead. But add a little bit more beef to it. Still wouldn't have done much with the effect or anything, but
yeah.
I'm mostly playing it because I don't have enough extra deck slots filled up with other stuff right now. This is not a particularly good card. I will just put that out there now. I don't think this is going to be a long-term play, but it is okay at consolidating really weird boards that you end up just having like 9 levels or something and you can't really make anything better. So I do think it's fine for now, but yeah, bit of an expensive one.
Yeah.
And then the only reason I went back to this actually, I opened 2 of those packs of the what's it base, the Turbo Pack 3, right? That kind of convinced me to go back to this because that saved me a trade-in. This is the exact same deck. I didn't side anything in between games, so this is.
Well, I saw you how quickly you did it, so yeah. I sided every card I could possibly side with this one to try and stop that.
I felt like I didn't really need to side anything off of it with the way the game went. I was like, okay, I've not really seen any of my deck here to see whether or not anything's actually kind of like not gonna work. Yeah. So the whole like reason to go with this is because my 2 Tawny packs had another 2 copies of the Chariot. So, yeah, I never traded for this card in the end, and I'm bloody glad I didn't at this point. Yeah, I was like, well, shit, I've got to try this again now, right? Because War Chariot is disgusting. Little did I know Skill Drain was a card that existed within here. Yeah, I like the Chaos stuff with the Fable too. I want to try this deck at some point, but I want to see if the next next Hidden Arsenal will actually make it a little bit better, right? Because there's a lot more Fabled stuff in there. I think Fabled Unicorn is in there. That seemed like a really good synchro card. So I got 2 copies of Grimo, the lady one that searches stuff, so I got 2 of her. I think I got 1 of the one that destroys the stuff. Was it Galibus over here? Yeah, I got 1, maybe 2 of that. And then I think I got enough of the Kushana. I'll go take a look. Fable Kushano. Yeah, I got like 6 of him. So
yeah,
and then Luria I got 2 of. I think it could be cool, but I'm not sure right now how I would try and run it. Like Dark World makes sense. This would be pretty neat to to go with because it works with Lurie. But I think we'll need another Fable that like summons itself when it discards or does something when it discards, and then maybe that would be the play. But I do like the idea, and I really do appreciate the sort of look into that. You got 3 copies of this guy, dang! I got 2.
Yeah, that's why I tried him because Fable, Fable the Monsters. Not bad.
Yeah. What was the other thing I picked? So I don't think I got a surplus of any secret, which is interesting.
I think I got there's like several cards I have 3 of in secrets, but not.
Yeah. The most I got as far as secrets was 2 copies of a card, by the looks of it. Yeah, it's all supers that I got the surplus. I'm gonna just count my surplus supers real quick. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Where is he? Okay, so yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 copies. I got 4. 1 I got 5, so 6, 7, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 that I got 6 of. So that is 19 surplus. It's actually more than I expected.
Let's see here: 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 surplus.
Wow.
Actually 9.
So
actually 9 surplus of supers because I have 1 surplus of secret.
Wow! Oh, at least you got a secret surplus. Yeah. So you've got a lot more secrets than I have available right now.
Well, it's funny because I have 3 secrets of Dai Sojo. I have 3 secrets of Jurak Giganto. Like, come on, just give me 1 more of those. Come on.
I didn't pull more than 2 of any secret in this set, so I wasn't even close. And this is why, I mean, okay, these were 24 packs in the booster box of it anyway, if you could even get them that way. Yeah. That kind of shows you why opening 24 of these ones from now on isn't actually bad. Because, like, yeah, you got a surplus secret, which is great. I didn't get more than 2 of anything. So, it's kind of rough that way. But hey, it is what it is. The one card that I didn't get that I wanted, which is going to be my trade, as we mentioned, the whole, like, trade a secret for whatever, even if it's not surplus, for this one trade-in. Mist Valley Apex Avian is the card that I missed that I really wanted. That and Naturia Beast were the 2 cards that I actually really needed out of this set. But Mist Valley Apex Avian is absolutely broke as shit with the Thunderbird that we got in the last Hidden Arsenal.
Is it?
Hopefully, anyway. So Apex Avian, whenever a card effect activates, you can return 1 Mist Valley card that you control, like face up, to the hand in order to negate that card. Mist Valley, that's not once per turn, it's once per chain, but it's not once per turn. Mist Valley Thunderbird from the previous set is like a level 3 monster that if it gets bounced off of the field, it gets special summon. It can't attack the turn it does that, but that is not once per turn. Every time it gets bounced back, it special summons itself.
Oh.
So, because it's a Mist Valley card, if you can get the level 7 Apex Avian and that level 3 dude out, that's infinite negates. And it's Spell Trap or Monster. It's even better than Heraclinos that way. Like, that's mean. And the bird is 2700 too. It's hard to out without actually activating something,
You just have to get it out there in the first place.
Yeah, that's the hard part. Of course, it is once per chain, so you can activate certain cards in response to this. So say, I guess you could Book of Moon the Avian after you baited it out, right? Because then it's face down, it won't be able to activate its effect again. But you're using a lot of cards to try and out it at that point. I think it's 2000 defense that it's got, so Cyber Dragon would run over it at that stage, but like, that's expensive to get that out. That's just so mean. But yeah, I didn't pull him, but I probably will trade for it because I got the Naturia Beast that I needed. Did you get this card actually, Naturia Beast?
1.
Okay, 1 is probably all you need for it. I did get 2, but yeah, it's really hard to summon. You can see I actually put Test Ape in this deck so that I could summon it, because otherwise it's like I need a level 2 like beast monster here that isn't a tuner. and it's like it has to be Earth as well.
Yeah.
It's like I need a way of getting out with Rescue Cat. It's like I had to actually resort to putting Test Ape in here. Test Ape is okay, right? But it's not a card you want to play a lot of for this, right? But the effect to negate any number of spells that you want, this card isn't even once per chain. You can't Book of Moon this thing after it negates something. It can just negate it again. Like, this card is just so nasty. Very hard to summon, though.
Yeah, I don't know if I have a level 3 Earth Tuner, except for maybe the... What is it? The one for Shining Darkness.
So the level 3, the Earth Tuners that I can think of that you could play with this, obviously Airbellum is the one I'm using here, but Psychic Commander from Duelist Genesis is level 3 Earth. Comrade Swordsman of Landstar, there's a couple of warriors I think that are like level 2 or 3 that are Earths that you could play with it, but like Comrade Swordsman of Landstar is a level 3 one that I can think of. I think there's like Jusei Fighter or something that's a level 2 one. So you could run that with a level 3 Earth monster or something. Obviously, Keymouse is an Earth Tuner. That's level 1. So you could use that with a level 4 Earth monster. That's not a bad way of getting out. And then there was one other one I was thinking of. I don't remember. Oh, there's at least one Naturia card in this set. Rose Whip is the one that I can think of. Because I was actually... That's another card that I can play for plants. Because it's a level 3 plant tuner, right? So it's like Bird of Roses. If that gets killed in battle, then I can get Naturia Rose Whip out. Yeah. Like another plant tuner, right? So I may have to reconsider plant deck here. Because, yeah, I have a lot of the basic pieces for it. I just need to get, like, probably Titania or maybe a... Yeah, oh, that's gonna be hard to justify. But like maybe I can get like Gigaplant and Lone Fire and maybe one decent plant to special summon with it or something. I could maybe make it work, and that'd be cool. But yeah, like I said, the main reason I wanted to play this is because I got the double War Chariot out of the thing, and then we never saw War Chariot this entire round. So sad.
Yeah, I didn't see any of the cards I was going to play either, but that happens.
Mm-hmm. The other cards that I got out of the tourney pack that were kind of relevant was the I got a second Nobleman of Crossout. I don't know if that's actually good because I haven't played Narc in forever, but I guess it could be. Like there are some decks that would definitely hate it. Gravekeepers would be one, right? You don't want your spy getting a Nobleman of Crossouted. And then the other one I got was another copy of the Super Ancient Deep Sea King. I'm on 2 copies of Fish now, and I really want to play that deck, but I need to trade for like Royal Swampeel or something, I think, to make that work. Because a little bit different from the Frog deck, although you Chaos showed me a Mad Scientist build that combined the two. You know, because of course there was something like that in this era. But yeah, I really want to play the Fish deck because I think that would be amazing. One copy of Super Ancient Deep Sea King away from having the playset to do it. Anyway, what else was even interesting in this set? There was a Flamevale Dragon guy that was kind of cool. He's like 1700 or something. Yeah,
there's a couple of things. Just not too impressive, though.
No, I like... Is it Grunika, I think is the name of the card. I kind of like him because he's 1700. So I've been looking for the fire monsters with 200 defense, right? Because Rekindling is fucking disgusting. Special summon like as many fires with 200 defense in your graveyard as possible. They get banished at the end of the turn, but fuck that, you're going to use them for synchro plays and whatnot. So, you know, who cares if that happens? Because it's not going to happen. They're not going to be on the field. So I've been looking at Fire Dog, obviously you've seen it, you've played that before, that's really cool. Magician to go into a level 8 synchro with that is the other big one. But this guy could, play 1 or 2 of him, and he could serve as a decent enough attacker for that sort of deck. So I'm glad I pulled a playset of him because I could maybe use that. I need to go back and trade for the Magician to get 2 copies of it, but you know. And then what else is even good? I think some of the Naturia stuff could be okay. There was like Antjaw or something that was fine, I think. a bit weak, but it could special summon more Naturator cards. I did get Duloran, actually, the Tiger King. That was the other one I was hoping to get. Slightly landlocked into water, unfortunately, because non-tuner water monsters is the other requirement. But he actually got errated really, really recently, because now it's a hard once per turn the next effect. That errata isn't actually on the card that you look at on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro. It's interesting. That's how recent it is. Yeah, once per turn you can return any number of face-up cards you control to the owner's hand. For each card returned to the owner's hand by this effect, this card gains 500 attack during the end until the end phase. Starts at 2000. It's a level 6 synchro. So it returns your own cards, unlike Bionic, which can return anything. But it's hand loopy. It's loopy shit. You know, if you can summon this enough, it's there will be some loopy bullshit that you can do with this to get kills as well. But I don't understand it enough right now to do that. Frog is simple. Put Frog on cannon, blow Frog out of cannon, bring Frog back. Something, you know, that's easy. I don't know how the hell you do an FTK with this thing just yet, but I'm sure it's possible. As a soft once per turn, it just means you've got to keep synchro summoning it out. There's got to be a way of doing it.
I want to look that up and see. I mean, if you're going for the one-turn kills.
Yeah, which, I mean, I won. If nothing else, I would be looking them up so I could find out which cards to ban. You know? So it can't happen. Because that's the main thing. Like, yeah, I wanted to show it once. I'm never gonna really want to use that stupid Frog FTK enough for it, because honestly, that was just really annoying to do. I imagine it was just like, yeah, you don't want to play against something that can kill you before you can even move. So yeah, this is the first time that we've actually been able to do that, and it's actually consistent as well. That's the scary thing. I've tried to build Magical Scientist so we could get that card banned as well. Really, it's the same deal. It's just Cannon Soldier, Catapult Turtle on that one. But that deck was shit. I could not get that to draw, like, at all. Frogs are a different story. Those are actually good. So, you know, probably want to like hose the cards to enable that one. But yeah, anything you want to speak on? Anything you got out of the Tony pack or whatever?
I mean, the Turbo pack, not really interesting. Just a couple cards I already had before. I mean, I had like one Duloran, I guess, and I already mentioned like the 3 like Jurok, 3 Dai Sojo, and 4 of the Fabled Galabus. Which I may trade one of these secrets for another Fabled Grimoire, because I only had 2 of those.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Since I only have 2 of that, I can't really afford to like actually trade you that one, unfortunately. Because I would if I had, you know, enough of them, I probably would. But the Searcher for the deck is probably something that you kind of want to have more than one of. So
you say to search.
Yeah. Grimro was the one that searches, right? She discards herself. If you have a Fabled on field, you can discard it to, or send it from hand to graveyard to add a Fabled from your deck to your hand.
Fabled Kushano, you're thinking. It's discard 1 Fabled monster to the graveyard, except Kushano, to add this card from the graveyard to the hand. No, that's not it.
No, that's not it. Fabled Grimro is, yeah, it's the lady one.
Control a face-up Fabled, send this card from your hand, add 1 Fabled monster from your deck to your hand. Yeah.
Yeah, it's this one.
Don't give it to me. She didn't do her job.
Yeah, so the Searcher of the deck is probably something you want to play more than one of. So unfortunately, I can't like physically trade you that if I want to try and play this myself later.
Oh.
Wow, today has been one hell of an adventure with this game. Fuck, man. How the hell did we end up on a frog mirror is what I want to know. Like, you played it in a totally different way, and the way that I wanted to play it initially, I don't have submarine frog to play it. That's sad as hell that I don't have it. I mean, do you want to rematch this one actually, or are you?
I may as well just rematch it. I'm really there's not much else to do after this, so may as well. I really think this is a moderate deck. It's just I need to get traction with it, like you did. I mean, play for fun as well. So I mentioned this as well. So I guess I'll mention it now while we're just doing this for fun. So I was debating hard on like what deck I would want to use. Like I want to sink in either I wanted my darkness deck or I was actually going to try my fire deck actually, because I knew you were going to do something to trap my light and dark or dark. So I was thinking, I guess I wouldn't know what to play with though. And the cards I drew from there weren't exactly grand. It didn't help me out plan anything like that. So I was like, what kind of thing would I actually be able to play with these cards? And then Briny comes in and says, wait, you have the frogs, don't you? You have the frogs, don't you? You can start playing frogs. And this was after he mentions, like, I just saw what he had playing. I'm going to be a bit salty if he plays the card I'm thinking he's going to play. So it's kind of a timing thing. I don't think Brownie meant to do this. I'm not blaming Brownie or accusing Brownie on anything under any circumstances, but it just felt like a weird circumstance. Like, okay, I guess we can try Frog. I wouldn't know where to go from here, but I'm going to try Frog and see what happens. You apparently thought it through to the T with their one-turn kill in potential first-turn kill, but like
that's the scary bit about it, man. It's the fucking first turn.
Yeah, like first turn kill, not even just second turn, like not even just one turn, but the first turn. But yeah, you see what I'm getting at though, is that Brownie mentioned the frogs, and you were playing the frogs, like and then we both started playing frogs, like
I can understand, yeah. I can see where that's going.
It's kind of the same thing with the other person that came in and tried to watch both streams, which I know he wasn't doing it either, and I know again Brownie is not doing it either. I only watch Kiss Side; it's more fun. Biased.
Alright, let's go with that.
Alright.
Yeah, I knew if there were any actual response to what I was doing there, you would have stopped me. So
yeah. Alright.
This is a weird, painful choice, but the fact that I've already discarded stuff with Graceful kind of changes things a little
you can
bit,
take a test tape.
Okay, that's what I figured you would give. Plenty of graveyard setup.
Biased cow fans, I'm throwing shade. But yeah, I just saw that time and it's like, I wonder if that was intentional. Because playing frogs, playing frogs, like, it was a very, very different for sure.
Yeah. The curse seal is what really threw me off. I was like, oh my god.
That was there just to stop the Mystical Space Typhoon. I didn't think I was going to stop 2 of your magic cards back to back.
I mean, that hand was like ridiculous at that first turn for that. I was like, holy fuck, you actually had monster, double curse, double spell, and wetlands. I was like, what?
Like, it was a good starting hand, but then this, like, maybe I should try it further because I'm still empty my hand out there.
This is where we need to allow the promo trade, which I think, we can try and speak on a little bit as we go, but because I think you need Infernity Archfiend, which is as far as I remember, is a promo only. What's your target?
Monster.
Yeah, that's fine. It is the ape.
Yep. Then discard a card, which I'll discard Bryn.
Oh,
which
okay.
Yeah.
So that will get rid of Chariot as well. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a Glad Beast in play, so I can't negate it with
Alright.
With that.
And I'll just say this now, actually. While I was making this Fable deck, I really thought that level 1 monster was Tuner. I kept reading it as Tuner for some reason. And even before playing the card, I thought it was a Tuner.
Yeah, I thought it was as well when I was looking at it before, and then I looked at it a bit harder and was like, oh, there's no tuner designation on this. Well, that kind of sucks, you know.
But yeah.
Okay, we're gonna normal summon that.
Darius, yeah.
And do that.
Of course, the test tiger.
Yeah, so we'll do the thing. Anyway,
so
that's gonna get.
So talking about promo stuff here, I guess I'll bring it up with our chats here as well. So, we already brought up the idea of trading in cards and such from like structure decks, promos, and such. We just didn't think of a good way to do it, and we're still trying to debate on that. So, one thing I was thinking, I mean, I don't know how well it would work, but like we're drawing cards from the hidden arsenal, such like the side packs. They're still main packs, drawing on my main packs, but they're still like side packs that have the super rare, secret rare, whatever. So I'm wondering if we can like use the surplus from that, since they're side packs, to open up the structure packs and such from the structure packs we can get to right now. Like, say, the structure pack, it was a starter pack, you said, actually, if you open the starter pack.
Yeah, start the structure deck, it should basically be the same idea with it here. Yeah, I think I will just go that way around. Alright. I probably play too defensively with this deck. I probably should have summoned someone else for it, but I think this is still fine.
So yeah, the question is, like, we're still trying to figure out ways to get the structure deck and the starter decks and even the promo cards into this draft, because we noticed that there's some cards in there that alright, I need to activate this then.
Okay, Compulsion Laquari, right? Yep, okay, to hand. Yeah, let's throw this guy in attack then. Why not? Let's go Battle Phase this so I can actually do the attack. Ooh, yeah, okay. Right, tag him back into deck then.
A Hippo tagging somebody against the wrestling match. That'd be something I want to see.
Would be fun. Alright, let's bring you back out so I can get a card back. Probably Bestiari to hand here, I think. Go for it.
Oh I hold the dumb. Pass.
Oh dear. Okay.
I'm at the game then.
This is gonna get out of hand very quickly then, isn't it? Yeah, because I'm just gonna normal summon Laquari. Battle phase, both are gonna attack.
400. Yeah.
Yeah, assuming no battle fader. And then this is going to tag out. Laquari is gonna stay in play because Darius is gonna come in here. And Darius can bring one of these back, which might as well be Sekitor actually, because he can then tag back in. And they'll go in main 2 for the Heraclius. Because it's Laquari +2. Yeah, it's kind of. Why am I viewing that? I mean, it shuffles. That's fine, but like, it's kind of rough when it's like graceful into painful choice turn 1. That graveyard was set up for the entire game here.
Yep. It really was. Well, I'm going to try.
Yeah, I am gonna have to discard here, I think. We will... Yeah, we'll discard that.
Shit.
Oh dear. Oh boy.
Wait, it's on top of the deck, so I can just draw it.
Yeah, that was in your hand, yeah, I was gonna say. Okay. Right, so I know what I can't do this time, so we're not going to make that mistake. There's not really any reason to overcommit to it. Summon you. Yep. Go ahead and... Yeah, let's just play safe a bit. Hit with Herrick just in case it's like super huge. This goes in for 18. Tags out the end. Do. I suppose it's probably best to get Horse
Knight
because he can take. Is it accept himself? Is it accept himself?
Just target one gladiator base card in your
just
graveyard.
any...
Add a target to your
hand.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. We'll get himself out. Alright. Go ahead. It's almost galling to me how like readily available Heraclinus is.
Yeah, Heraclinus has been pretty nuts.
Oh, I swear I am not BMing with this, but like I really don't know if I need to change anything right now. I feel like if I side something in here, it's probably going to end up doing more harm than good, because it will mess up the ratio in the deck or whatever. There are a couple of cards I have my eye on, but there's nothing that I'm actually like looking at right now and going, yeah, I definitely need this for right this second, you know. Oh my god. Dude, can we stop like drawing the absolute stones turn 1 here? Fuck's sake. I realized that like this is what you want to build decks for, is consistency, but like, dude, this is insane.
I mean, consistency is the game.
Oh my god, okay. Okay, to grave, we'll go you. What are you definitely not giving me that I would want in graveyard? Because that's pretty much the next two that are coming in here. Probably you and you.
Yeah, get your horse.
Get the horse, okay. To hand. Yeah, because it gets worse.
Draw!
For God's sake.
Draws!
Okay. I guess I will do... Yeah, let's do that. It's kind of weird setting against like Dark World Lightning that I know you've got, but potentially at least, like I know that's in the deck, so it's kind of weird setting the monster, but then that's kind of why, isn't it?
That's usually kind of why. All right, what are the chances of this being Hippopotassium?
You're not gonna find out because I'm gonna Mirror Force. Okay, and then end phase we're gonna dust. Yeah, it's tough, isn't it? Because you wanna like run enough things into it to like make it work, but yeah, it's actually Bestiary. The reason I didn't send 2 off of Painful Choice is because my other one was in the hand at the start. Go figure. Yeah, so bring out the horse. I might as well set first here. Battle phase, we will hit with both. Okay, I'm gonna tag both out. I will do this one first just to make sure we're clarified on it, because I'm actually gonna get the other horse out with Bestiary. So just to assure that I'm not getting the wrong thing out. And then you will go back in, and you will get... I mean, the only logical choice really is Darius, if I'm being smart about it here. Because Horse gets back Chariot to hand, and then Darius gets back Laquari. I say horse and horse 2, but you know, whatever. Because then I can just set 1 and tag these out. If I'm playing the deck like properly, this is really what I need to do with it, isn't it? It's just go in and throw him out. Shuffle. Because I mean, this is what you want to establish with it. It's like, well, what do you do now? You know, I guess if you've got enough cards to do. I
don't know this works actually. Okay. Because
I'm pretty sure it doesn't, because because counter traps can be played pretty much whenever. But yeah, go for it.
I mean, try to attack at 3 effects. Because Chariot.
Yeah, and when you activate the effect, I can play Chariot to negate it.
Not even a point.
This deck is mean. I'm sorry.
What are you supposed to do with this hand?
Yeah, that's the other thing. So I had Airbell and Regeki. My face down was bottomless. I don't know
draw
what
options.
Do with that. So I was actually gonna speak on this sort of thing as well. The other thing that I could think of, if we're getting to a point where like stuff is getting absolutely too absurd with it here, I don't think that switching format to a current ban list format, right, for what was played at the day, is going to resolve what we would do because of traditional. Because Pot of Greed, Graceful Charity, Painful Choice would still be playable. I don't think War Chariot was even hit. Bestiari was at 1, so that makes it more susceptible to DD Crow. But like, Rescue Cat was at 1, that would be the other thing. I would have to change the deck around for that. But a lot of this deck doesn't actually even get hit with the way that we'd set up at the moment if we were playing traditional. So the other option that I would consider if things are getting too out of hand and if it's not getting like any fun to play, is we might end up wanting to consider like an actual voted ban list on stuff here. As in, maybe we end up banning 2, 3, 4, whatever. Probably 4 would be the most cards out of, like, both of us would get the option to ban that many cards out of it if it's getting to the point where this is just not like working anymore, right? The bans would be for both players, so it's not as if you banning Painful Choice would let you play it and I wouldn't. But if we're getting to that sort of point, that was the other thing I was kind of thinking, is that we could end up selectively choosing to ban a few of the cards out, which would force some different play, right? But I don't know if you'd want to do that. I don't know if that's the sort of like answer, if you will, that you would want out of this.
I don't know. I really don't know how to feel about that one.
Because I know you mentioned to me as like, would it be better if I just like removed one of the control cards off? And it's like, I don't want to be petty about this because that's not really a thing. I have answers. I just need to play more, like maybe a more restrictive sort of deck on it, right? I have triple Dark Illusion. If I'm really that sort of, you know, anti-play your control shit, then I could just play like a dark deck at that. But I don't want to be forced into doing that. And I don't want this to end up feeling, especially with the Glad Beast now having triple Chariot, right? I don't want it to feel as if we're getting railroaded into specifically playing like one thing and that's it, right? And I'm wondering if having too many of these, a lot of them aren't even banned now, so like if having too many of these at the time massively overpowered cards is causing some issues here. So we still need to find something for you to get my Graceful Charity trade here. That's still not quite happened yet, but
not yet. But I mean, that's still an option. The only other thing I could think of is like maybe I can try. Like I still have more decks to try. Like that's the biggest thing about this. I still have more decks to try in the first place. So like I don't want to say I'm not screwed in this, and I definitely not want to say I'm not having fun with this either, because I knew you were gonna find some really good freaking decks. It shows in the past that you have made not just one-turn kills, but now a first-turn kill, and I'm still trying to learn how to do that. It's like, how do I do this?
Fucking frogs! The only reason that worked as well as it did, I think, is because I got the one cannon soldier out of the retro pack, right? I wasn't going to ever trade for this degenerate bullshit, and I could have played Amazon Archers instead. So Amazon S Archers, I think it is, or Archer. I think Archers is the trap card. Archer is the monster card, which I know I have at least a couple of, all the way back from Labyrinth of Nightmare, the 5th set that we ever opened. Like, that is more expensive, but as you saw, there was no issue putting tribute stuff down on the field for the frogs. So, I would have been able to do it. Yeah, I have 2 copies of her. So I would have been able to do this even without Cannon Soldier. Cannon Soldier just happened to be the easier one to play. So I was just like, okay, we'll just play Cannon Soldier then. But, yeah, it's just weird because it's like, there's a lot that I can do now, but some of it just really feels like it's, yeah, no fun, as we said, no fun allowed type thing, but it's in different ways. Like, with yours, it's just using all of my stuff to do things that I can't play, but then I end up going, well, I guess then I've just got to play a card that you can't steal, and that ends up being like Heraclinos or something else that way, which is just absolutely brutal. And I get it that that's part of the error and stuff, but I am just wondering if some of the problem is having access to too many cards that were way banned by this point. I don't know. It's something to think on, but like, I don't think we're at that point yet. But if we do get to it, I think that's one way of maybe looking at it, is to potentially ban, like, selectively, we both get to choose a couple or whatever cards to ban out of it and go from there. That might end up happening. I don't know. Because I'm looking at it, and a set rotation is not going to solve the problems that we would have.
I just...
another rotation,
I just don't...
like a ban list.
I don't know if I fully agree with just having a ban list for us, because we wanted to embrace the fact that we're playing cards for the fun of it, and banned cards, they are banned for reasons. They do break the game in some points, but, like, it's both ways. Both players can break the game.
Yep. And that's fine. Honestly, I do agree with that, and that's why I'm hesitant to bring it up as a solution. But I've been looking at some of the decks I've been playing off it, and it's like, okay, how I can't like justify building even a more trap-focused deck without at the very least having like Darkhold, Regeki, Graceful, Pot of Greed, Heavy Storm, right? And it's just like, is this getting a bit too cookie cutter here? We are playing some very different monsters and stuff, but it's like, I don't know. It feels weird. It's like I try and build a fusion deck for dragons, and I have to put 3 Future Fusion, 3 Dragon's Mirror in. And I'm like, I can't fit these in because I have like 10 staple spell cards that I need. Just like, oh god. And I'm a little bit worried on that, but at the same time, I think we can work it out.
I mean, yeah, we'll probably find a way to work it out in some way or another. Whoa! Hello. Wow, there is a raid. Well, hey fellas, how you doing? Stream raid 4. Hey, how you doing, guys? Pleasure to see ya.
Nice.
Steamed Marios. Oh no. I think I'm more of a steamed Luigi. Anyway,
so the one thing I do need to give you here, I need to give you the wheel for Hidden Arsenal, because that one, even if you do decide to trade in, like not trade in the last one, you do need to spin this one.
If you're up for one more match, I do want to try this last one.
Sure. Do you want me to switch to a different thing here? Or...
I mean, if you want to, go ahead. Okay. But like, I'm just eager to try this deck out. Because this is one I tried against playing Mario 64, found lava a few times. Yeah, that is a steamed Mario. I was gonna come. You know what? I'd call it steamed Mario. Then how about a roasted Luigi? Where's roasted Luigi at? Where's his story? Paper on 1,000-year door. Damn it!
Yeah, you know what? I was going to consider switching a thing there, but I haven't actually updated it with the last couple of set cards that we've had. I wanted to give the Fortune Ladies another shot, but I haven't managed to like update it at all yet. Yeah. So it's I would want to probably at least include one card from the new set. So I need to work on a way of like maybe cutting down the engine of that a little bit, so that it's still good, but like obviously not. I could draw something that isn't just like the lady and work with it that way. Yeah. You know? Maybe having triple dark is a bit too excessive in there. Oh, Mirage Dragon. That's a good one. Alright.
I doubt it's going to hold up to anything, but we'll see.
Well, we'll see, because I've got to draw something for it first.
Go on.
Okay, yeah, that should be fine. We'll discard you. Spoiled for choice.
Yu-Gi-Oh! By the time 5DS came around, the game becomes the archetype of the month. So it's like Power Rangers, like the monster of the day. Yep.
Yeah.
Good old Darts.
It's 100
One whole 100 points bigger.
Yeah, and we're gonna fight. Okay, and he's gonna go the top, and we will get the other one.
The other horse.
So that I can bring Hop back into hand. Into, let's do that. It's maybe a bit risky, but I think I need to just get a bit more comfortable with potentially having a 2-for-1 trade on Heavy Storm, because this gets punished way too much by MST. I think I need to get a little bit more comfortable about making that trade.
I gotta try
it. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I
yeah,
get to choose
a spot.
Keep forgetting that now.
Pretty weird. Pretty weird how that's working. Yeah, we'll just summon.
I am gonna meet that with Bottomless Trap Hole.
That's what I figured. All right.
Yep, I will take 16. So you don't get the choice to tag this unless you actually have a Glad Beast in deck, right?
No. Enter.
Yeah. Okay. So standby, we get 1,000. Main, we get to freaking draw the draw of the draws.
All the draws.
Because goddamn it, I'm just. Oh my god! All right.
Consistency is the name of the game.
Yeah, it really is. Huh. God, yeah. Pot of Greek Graceful Charity. What a freaking thing. See, this is what I'm. Like, I wouldn't say this is what I'm concerned about though. Like, you could easily ban those out. That'd be whatever. But like, again, you wouldn't get to use them yourself at that point either. So. I know you don't have Graceful at the moment because we still haven't managed to figure out something for that yet, but...
well, besides that, I don't even get to use my Pot of Greed over half the time of these duels, so it's like, well, I guess I don't need to get to use it.
Alright, I'm gonna head. Yeah. Normal summon Sam Knight. And we'll go battle, we'll punch in. Alright. Yeah, I think both should probably tag out here. Because neither of them do shit whilst they're up here. So, we're going to get Secutor and Laquari. I'm going to put the marker on both of them so that we know. Set and go.
Oh, alright. Well, this is going to be an interesting play, because now I'm going to summon...
Ooh, okay.
Phase. He's going to actually attack Secutor.
And I'm going to book it.
Oh, book my dragon.
Yeah, book the dragon.
So would that mean that... Would that mean that the attack is cancelled then? so it wouldn't be affected by it then.
Yeah, I don't get to summon anything off the Secutor here.
Alrighty.
Okay, anything on draw? Alright, we're gonna start with Cold Wave.
Your opponent cannot play or set any spell traps. Play or set, so...
You can chain to it.
Yeah, I know. No.
Okay, so that resolves. This guy is gonna go into attack. Yeah, not really any fancy thing to do with it. He's gonna go in first because that way you don't summon your thing in a tap position and do the whatever. So yeah, he's gonna go in and I'm gonna get the tag on that. Then Laquari might as well kill it just to get out of the way. Because I know you'll get another one.
The other issue is that if you do ban things like Pot of Greed, Curse of Charity, everyone just moves on to the next staple, Pot of Avarice, Pot of Duality.
Yeah, well, Duality is a secret. Avarice we both have one of, and Avarice is a lot harder to play out the gate, right?
You also have Moray, you also have Alert of Darkness. I know we don't have that, but that's an example. So...
I actually do have two of that at the moment. Because I traded quite heavily for that. They were ultras, so I had to trade an ultra that I got from the last Hidden Arsenal mega packs and a secret rare for that. Which that's the one thing that if we did play by current ban list rules, that's limited at this time. So I would have to retrade like the secret rare that I swapped for that. I would have to trade it for something else because our rule set we can't trade for something that makes a surplus.
Yeah.
So I'd have to go back and retroactively trade something else for that if we ever played current ban list.
Anyway, your effects.
Right, so you get your troop.
Oh, wait, not me. Oh.
Yeah, because I killed your troop in battle, so you get another troop.
I had a monster that was able to summon another monster. I forgot. You should win on me.
Right, that's fine. So neither of these tag out, because this guy doesn't tag out. This guy isn't going to, because I kind of need him on the field, right? But I do get the effective Secutor, because even though it didn't kill anything, it still punched. So I do get to summon, which will be Bestiari, which will pop the back row in the sec. And actually, Mamilio is the fucking Trap Tricks monster. Mamilio gets its effect off proper here because the Troop Dragon's face up. So I actually can pop both cards with these.
Yeah,
Bestiari gets the spell Trap, and then unfortunately, because Cold Wave is a card. And then, well, I mean, we can do.
We're referring to the current ban list or the ban list of Time of Shining Darkness.
It would be the ban list at the time of the set that we're playing. I have found a website that has an archive of like every ban list that has been brought out. So we would play with whatever ban list is time appropriate. I would need to then go back and like look at what dates every set came out so we could play with the appropriate list on the thing. I'd add that to the rule stock. But makes it a little bit more complicated, but it would be a bit more appropriate for the time, right? Anyway, these guys are all going to get shuffled in because it's Heraclinos o'clock. No, not Naturia Beast. Get that stupid text out of the way.
It's not like I can activate a magic card anyway.
Yeah, no, Cold Wave is a thing. Cold Wave is a card that exists. Okay, this probably wins it. What have you actually thinking that? Oh yeah, this probably wins it. Reborn the Mirage Dragon, because I have nothing I can bring back. It's all spelled traps in here.
Yeah, because all your monsters are in the deck.
So, yeah. So that comes back in. Oh yeah, this goes to grave. Hopomus. I don't know if I need the power, but I'm gonna have it anyway. Mirage can attack, I think.
30, 45, yep, that's it.
Okay, and Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, this is... I don't know. I mean, I didn't even use Rescue Cat. Like, I thought Rescue Cat was, like, the biggest issue with the big hero, and then I didn't even use it. Obviously, it is a big issue with it, but... I think Cold Wave was a 1 at the time this thing came out. Cold Wave didn't get banned for quite a while, actually. So I think Cold Wave was at 1, Monster Reborn was banned, I think Premature was banned as well, so it'd be Call of the Haunted, it'd be what you'd have to use that way. Heavy Storm actually wasn't banned, it was at 1. MST was at 2. Yeah, Painful Choice Pot Agreed were banned. Rogeki Darkhole were also banned at this point in time. I have Lightning Vortex I can replace them with, but it's obviously not as strong. Okay, normal summon you and set 2.
Set 2. So you say. Well, I'm gonna try and activate.
You are good to go, dude. I do not have Magic Drain.
Magic Drain or some other stupid card that stops monsters.
I think Magic Drain and Curse Seal are the only things I have that actually negate spells right now. Because I haven't pulled Jammer, so... Yep.
No, don't do that. Battle phase. I'm just gonna try and attack.
I am gonna Chariot.
What if I don't activate the effect? Oh, I know.
Well, I mean, then you just kill your monster and I keep my Chariot. I'm happy with that.
Negate the activation, destroy it. Will the attack still go through? Kinda?
No, because the monster's no longer on the field.
Alright.
Okay. Let's just hit. I don't want to run into Mirror Force on too many monsters, so... Okay. And then he can tag out as soon as I find a thing. I don't know why I have such trouble finding that sometimes. Whatever. He can tag for Bestiary. Yeah, this card was a 1 at the time, so like Bestiary itself was a 1, which I can totally understand why. Okay, go ahead.
Set and go.
Alright, this is just getting out of hand. Normal summon Lucario.
Go on.
I think we're gonna do it for the first time today. We're gonna tag these out into Gyzaris. This is actually the first time that I pulled this card out today.
You didn't even need it, so yeah.
No, I know. So Gyzaris can pop the 1 monster that you have up to. Oh, you did get the Witch Search. That's
like that's gonna help Annie.
I know, because you know what's coming off of this, but unless it's like you had Battle Fader, that would be a fun outfit. Grand Mall. Yep. Oh, yeah, because we know Battle, we're gonna hit 15 and 24. Yeah, which you've done, so we will tag out. Sorry, I spaced out for a sec because I didn't expect it to at once. I don't know. So we'll tag them both out because we need. So we definitely need the quest. We definitely need the Laquari, and then the other one doesn't matter, does it? I mean, this is where it gets oppressive because it's like, yeah, we definitely need that. Because the stupid War Chariot comes back from a quest, like, and then it's just, what do you do? Like, Heraclinos plus War Chariot is just, wow. I had this option before, but I only had 1 Chariot, so it was much harder to do. But this just seems way too consistent of it.
Yep. You know why Brownie's played this card before.
And then, yeah. And that's all I think I need to do, because it's like... Yeah, Gramol is real good until its effect gets negated. And to think, this was one of those questionable picks when this came up too. It was like, this wasn't even necessarily the like, I paid a secret for this thing. I think I've got my money's worth out of it, if you will. Yeah. Alright, Cat. Cat's gonna go grave. Again, the only freaking card in the grave at the moment too. Like, jeez. It's like, do I want the Glad Beast or do I want... Because again, I don't have anything in grave. It's like, do I want the Glad Beast or do I want to go the Synchro route here? Probably the Synchro route, actually. What's going to be the other one? Oh, I'm overthinking it that way. It's got to be that, because these can sync off into Brionic, right? So, because that's level 6. Go into that, and then Brionic's effect can activate, so I can discard one.
I was going to say, on your summon. Alright, on your summon.
Sorry. Okay, yeah, I'm going to have to discard my other one as well then.
And then you just... Yeah.
So, yeah. Sorry, I was too fast off it. I was thinking, yeah, I'm just going to be able to...
I mean, I had to try.
So that would have bounced back to hand, and then... You did! I'm sorry, I was way too fast off it. Yeah, because the other one I had was Bottomless. I think playing the one Bottomless instead of Torrential Tribute as 2 of is the better play in this deck. Because I was playing the 2 TT, and then I was like, wait, but that kills my dude too. I like getting multiple monsters of yours, but then I was like, if I kill my own dudes, how am I supposed to attack with them? You know? So I was like, okay, Bottomless is probably the better play then. With the chariots that can negate stuff like Grand Mole, it seems like I don't need to worry so much about playing under that. Yikes. Oof. You're actually playing, it seems like you're playing something not too dissimilar to what I've been trying to build. I haven't gotten Troop Dragon out yet. I did put like Blue Eyes in my side deck because I was like, I kind of want to get Blue Eyes out here. My focus was on King Dragon because I've got the tools to play that now. Finally, I can Future Fusion it out since I've got Lord of D from Kaiba's pack. So it's like King Dragon blocks targeting effects, so that also stops the stealing cards and whatnot. That would have been the second way of going for it. But I just couldn't build a dragon deck I was happy with right now. Promos would fix that, mind you. Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon is disgusting as hell. 5-headed dragon could be good if you play Future Fusion for it. Because that just lets you dump any 5 dragons in your deck to graveyard. So that could be good.
It was worth a try.
Yeah, I do think it's fine. It's just like, it's hard when this deck is like this well polished. I think this. And
yeah, you're like, oh, you don't need to update your Lightsworn deck. No, you don't need to update your deck at all, man.
I don't know if this deck beats Lightsworn.
I think it has before. I think it has before. To be honest. Like, I know I tried Lightsworn and lost a couple of times to a couple of your decks, and I think this is the one deck that beat it. Because I tried it, and it failed. Then I tried the Black Wings, because everyone said Black Wings were great, and it failed. So, like, you know...
I know... I was very surprised to actually beat the Black Wings. I do remember that as, like... Blackwing... I mean, and Lightsworn is the same way. The basic monster is just bigger than anything that I can summon, and that's been the one thing that I've been really sort of worried on. It's like, what if he summons a monster that's bigger than 1800? Like bigger than Laquari? The hell do I do at that point? You know? And it's just like, yeah, I mean, finding ways around it obviously is the name of the game, but I'm just like, what if he just summons Jane and attacks over my dude, right? You know? Or like you're gragging it or something. It just feels like it'd be a really hard matchup. But I'm probably just like underestimating the. I think I am at this point, especially with chariots now. I think a lot of that goes away when you can negate the effects and destroy the Light Sworn when they come out. Like, that's a nice Judgment Dragon you got there. Activated effect, I dare you. You know, activate it. See what happens.
Oh well, right. I'm gonna go get.
I don't know, dude. Yeah. Alright, so you've got that wheel to go with as well. There's the one trade that we can have from Hidden Arsenal, which, as we've noted, is you can trade a non-surplus secret if you want a specific one from the set. I'd spin the wheel first, obviously, but just in case you end up getting like a wildcard thing. You might see I have actually updated the thing to allow for multiple copies of like wildcard secret or structure deck or something. The promo is anything that we have gotten to so far. One exception, not Harpy's Feather Duster, because if we're gonna get Feather Duster, we are both getting Feather Duster, and we'll do that with the secrets that we've got, the ultimates that we got, that are like ultimates that we got a common pick from, your D-Time and the Diffusion Wave Motion that I picked up. If we're gonna have Feather Duster in here, it's gotta be a both or neither, because that card is just ridiculous and would be a no-brainer trade right now, like no matter what. But if you roll the promo on promo slot for anything else, fair game. You can get any promo card that we've had up to 2010. I've marked in the list in the ones I think are usable.
Draft rule set.
Yeah, like you've seen before, you've gone through and you've seen like a list of the names of all the cards. I went back and I looked for all of the cards that could be good, and have linked to either the card or the page where the cards from that bit came in. You know, like if all the ones in a video game were good, then I'd link the video game cards or something. So it's much easier now to find the card without having to scroll through all of the stupid card set pages and stuff.
Before,
if you roll error establishing a database. If you roll promo on this wheel, then it will be any year up to 2010 on this Hidden Arsenal wheel, because this is the special one, as we know. Then, otherwise, your wildcard like secret is ×2, so you get two secret res. Don't have to be the same card, but I wanted to balance it a little bit more after seeing the mega packs, because like not all of the mega packs are 12 cards or whatever, but like they always have a secret, a super, an ultra, and like a regular rare.
What's the structure deck then?
So, the structure deck is the same as the last one, because it was when this came out. So there'll still be the starter deck, like the 5Ds toolkit thing. Yeah, toolbox. There we go. So there'll still be that if you roll it. Any two cards out of there. That actually seems pretty good. We know there's a couple of good cards in there. So.
Yeah.
And then Gold Series is whatever, whichever one was in 2010. I don't know if it's named 2010 or if it's got a separate name, but it's the Gold. Yeah, so Gold Series 1 is that, and then the other Mega Packs are all specifically named as to which one you take two of.
Alrighty then.
Okay, well, apologies on that, dude. That did not quite go how I thought it would, but
just have to wait till next time.
That fog mirror was amazing, though. I'm just gonna say that now. That is probably one of my favorite actual realizations that we have had of it. Is like, are we playing a goddamn mirror match? Like, when was the last time that happened?
Maybe the first pack we opened.
Yeah, that would be about it, wouldn't it? When we didn't have the choice to play anything else, but when we actually had archetypes or a decent set of things we could play, and we both picked the same thing. I think Dark World maybe was one that we both played, but that's about it. That's hilarious. We've got so many cards to choose from, and we take the same setup.
That's pretty good. All right.
Anyway,
all right.
I'll talk to you later on, dude.